Mitch Jones, Pink Sparkles, K Bubbles, JCG, Ethan, and Punzel.
If y'all make it to 6 months, I'll pay y'all 6 months rent for you.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll do it. If you make it to 6 months without there being any crazy drama.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Now that it's public knowledge, Izzy is moving out of the streamer house. The experiment did not necessarily work. Yeah, she's moving out. The thing with that is that don't say anything about Mitch. Like it's nothing. Like, listen, like I'll put it in sub mode. Mitch is he's a friend of mine. Okay, it was not really because of him. Like there were some things that he did that bothered her, but that's just like typical roommate shit, right? This is not a hate thing about Mitch. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's not. It's not his fault. So there's the assertion. I don't know if I really want to get into this too much, but I guess I should say this because, you know, I think it would matter more if I said this than like her, right? There's assertion that she got them kicked out of the house. That's not true. It's just not true. The second day that they were there, people started calling the HOA, and all of these people started harassing them because the address was leaked. And as soon as that happened, the HOA began proceedings to try to evict them from the house on day 2. So this has been going on for quite a while. They've contacted the homeowner. The HOA rules, some of them mirror the City of Austin rules. And the homeowner was facing a fine. She had talked to a lawyer, but after some other different shit had happened, she decided that basically she didn't want to continue doing that. And they were just going to move out. But the eviction process was already in place. There's a lot of paperwork that's been sent to them for that has the dates and everything on it that proved that was the case. The HOA disliked them ever since the beginning for a number of reasons. And should we move with you? No, HOAs are never trash and more of a community with one. Okay, let me go open this box and I'll talk about the rest of it, okay?
Hi, livestream fails.
Give me a second. I don't want to get like super into this, right? But it was not only Izzy that had problems with the house. So there was an event that occurred, and if the person that had this event occur they live at the house, if they want to come forward and say this is what happened, they can. They also wanted to move out.
What happened?
They went to do laundry. And they opened up a box because they wanted to use a Tide Pod for the box. Guess what was in the box?
Dead rat. Dog poop.
Wait, what the fuck? You guessed it. It was actually dog shit. How the fuck did you guess dog poop? It was actually dog shit.
What do you mean? Everybody's been talking about dog shit all day. Don't you read the fucking Reddit? Don't you read livestream fails? Like
Not all the time. No, I don't.
Yeah, they've been talking about it all day. There's like 1,000 comments talking about dog shit.
Yeah, so anyway, they open up this box of Tide Pods, and it's full of actual crusty dog shit. And at this point, the person decided, I want to move out. Because there's dog shit everywhere. It's not Mitch's dog. So don't blame this on Mitch. It's not his dog. There's literally, the dog literally goes... Just shit. Does whatever it wants, man. And I can't imagine this. I really, it's insane. And so anyway, this was another thing, and there was another person who also wanted to move out. 3 total people that wanted to move out of the house. It wasn't just Izzy. They were planning on moving out anyway. That's why one of them actually went with me and Izzy. They went with me to go ahead and look at apartments. I took them out to look at apartments a couple of days ago, or actually about a week ago. So this is already happening. Just a second. Let me ready check right now. I'm going to use a flask. Oh, fuck. I don't have a flask. I guess that's fine. Doesn't even matter. I'll be bottom DPS anyway. Can we pull? Yeah, sorry about the delays, guys. I apologize. Not even house? Yeah. Anyway. So why don't Izzy live with you? Because she doesn't want to live with my mom in like the house, right? Because it's like kind of a small house. I can respect that, obviously. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, we'll pull here. Oh, it's a little weird. Yeah, of course it's weird. I mean, I understand that. I would never expect anybody to do that. It's completely fine. Right? And so anyway, you have to rent an apartment? What do you mean, rent an apartment? She has her own money. So anyway, like, listen. It was actual... Oh, right. Yeah, just go... Yeah, go that way, I guess. Yeah, that seems like... Yeah, that's fine. So basically, a lot of people had wanted to move out. It just wasn't really going very well. And I think things kind of escalated to a point where they shouldn't have. And I don't... The thing is, like, they had all collectively agreed to not talk about this on stream. And then someone decided, obviously, to do it. And I really... I don't see how that's defensible at all. It was a very bad thing to do. And especially with somebody not there to defend themselves. It's fucking ridiculous. And especially it's like they did it with like literally the title of their stream was spilling the tea. Like literally like, oh wow, I'm gonna start drama. Like right fucking there. Like I can't even believe that happened, honestly. And like I believe that there's like this idea, right? That in a streamer house, the expectation should be that you get woken up at 5 in the morning regularly, even though you've already decided ahead of time that people are supposed to go to bed at a certain time. It's ridiculous. Like, I talked to a number of friends of mine, and these are like real life friends and other streamers that I know. Every single person I talked to thought that was fucking retarded. No, nobody thought that was, nobody agreed with that at all. Okay, like, no, really. Like, there's like, imagine being like, and like a lot of my friends are like, you know, we're like late 30s. Or not 30s, fuck. Jesus Christ, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Late 20s. Imagine doing that. No, of course not. There's no way that would ever happen. Okay, there is no, listen, yeah, no, wait, fuck. I mean, it's the same thing. I feel like it's late 30s, okay? That's why I accidentally said it. It fucking sucks. But listen, what's happening? Yeah, so, I don't know. I feel like it was really, really kind of a shady and, like, shitty thing to do to, like, go out and, you know, make a whole stream dedicated to exposing and making, you know, and like, I'm biased here. This is my girlfriend, right? I mean, like, let's be real. To making her look bad. I think it was incredibly selfish. And, I'm honestly not surprised. Let's get this done. Wait, there it is, yeah. Who said it? Yeah, I mean... It's ridiculous. Your hairline says late 30s. I wish it only said late 30s. So anyway, I don't know. I don't think Izzy really did a whole lot wrong. And, oh, right. So then she comes back. So she goes, and this is whenever they began, like, the hardcore, what do you call it? Eviction proceedings. And, she sent me pictures of all of the documents that they received. And this was like City of Austin and like HOA, and there were like, you know, like rules and everything like that. And like from my perspective, it's like there's no way they were getting out of this. They were already getting evicted, right? And this was so much the case that a lot of the people in the house had already started looking at other houses and you know, different places to live because they were that sure of it. Right? Now, obviously, is there some sort of a miracle that could have happened where that wouldn't have happened? Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe. But overall, it doesn't really matter. And based off of what I saw, I would assume that they were going to get evicted, right? I'll definitely say that. And that's what I kind of told her as well. And was it a good run for 3 months? Well, listen, like, I mean, the thing is that, I mean, it was a rich neighborhood. A lot of those people didn't want to have streamers in the neighborhood. They were out to get me out to get us from doing. I literally, like, the first day, this is a gated community. The first day, I fucking put in the code. And this lady, like, she's sitting there, and I drive around her, and I'm like this. And she's like, ever since that fucking day, like, I don't know why. They just don't fucking like us. And, yeah, it's a gated community. A bunch of, yeah, rich people. I mean, that's basically all there is to it. And, yeah, they never liked them at all. They were trying to find all kinds of things. There were noise complaints going on. The cops, or not the cops, I think it wasn't the cops. It was like somebody, like, which I want to make sure that I get this right. There were numbers of complaints here. There were a number of complaints that were filed. Let me just say that. So yeah, HOA security. Yeah, basically. Because most streamers are massive comments. Well, it's not really about that. I don't think that I don't like this idea that just because somebody's a streamer, you should expect them to behave and act like a complete animal, right? I mean, it's whenever it's literally, the house is literally a shithole, I feel like that crosses a line for anyone. I mean, really, I'm like, it was bad. Like, it was really, really bad.
Yeah, but when people say that, they're talking about the expectations. Like, I mean, Soda called it. He expected that. So why wouldn't anybody else?
Well, because they had a closer relationship with each other and they thought they knew each other, right? I mean, I know, like, this is, like, the thing is that, like, a lot of times the way that people act on stream isn't always the way that they actually are. And it's like there were a lot of other circumstances that kind of came into this. So I don't really think it's that simple. It was a shithole too? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, well, they knew each other better than that. They went in there and they had already... The thing is, like, they had already agreed on all of this stuff beforehand, right? Like, the staying up late, the shut the fuck up, it's 4 a.m. thing. Like, they literally had a whiteboard where it said curfew 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. They literally had it there. Will they trash the house? Yeah, they did. They did. And they were already going to... Like, the thing is that it had nothing to do with anything that Izzy did. They were going to evict them from the house. Like, they had already basically decided on it. She had talked to the homeowner, and not the homeowner, but, like, the person that represented the homeowner, because the homeowner didn't speak English. It was a little bit more complicated than that. And she'd asked me to look at everything. That's how I know. And so what happened? Anyone tell me? Yeah, that's pretty much... No, not homeowner. Like, homeowner. It's different. Okay? Anyone capping is actually an idiot? Yeah, I mean, come on. And so, listen... it's just a disappointment. I think that the main thing is it's just, like, really shitty all of this happened. I mean, that's really all it comes down to, and I don't know. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't. But, you know, like, I guess, you know, that's the way it fucking goes. That's the way it fucking goes. Really expect anything different? Yeah, I did. Like, I always kind of expect people not to actively work against their own self-interest. And, you know, in this case, that's not really what happened. Yeah, streamer house goes, well, no, the thing is, like, I don't, as I said, I don't think that being part of a streamer house implies that you're okay with being woken up at 5 a.m. And also, like, there's a lot of people that stream on their PC, and that's what a lot of them were doing beforehand. So, like, to get into the house and to expect it being an IRL streaming hotspot for, like, the entire city and all the streamers in the city, that's not something that a lot of those people went in there and expected to have happen. And they had good reason to think that, because it wasn't happening before then. Okay, there we go.
Wait, it wasn't happening before, like, in a group? Or
before at all.
solo?
Like, those other people weren't doing IRL streams wrong.
Yeah, but streamers in it, like, one streamer as an individual can be fine.
Yeah.
But you get a whole bunch of streamers in a group, and these people act like fucking animals that'll do anything for content. It's fucking pathetic, dude.
Has there ever been truer words spoken? Wait for Aquamarine. Aqua Imperium, whatever, yeah. Just give me a second. And let's kill the first fish, then we're gonna pop heroism and burn down the boss. Why didn't they think that through? Well, they all went in there. The thing is that, like, I would not have expected it to go this badly. I didn't. I did not expect that to happen at all. If their community votes to remove them, they can do it. Usually involves a sheriff, and not even a homeowner can save them. They were destined to be hated the moment the rest of the neighborhood saw how young they were. Kopesh, well, it was also, like, there was, like... And this is something that, like, I don't really know for a fact, but the idea was that... let me actually just do an RT pull timer. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to two-phase it. They didn't like the homeowner because she was, like, a Mexican and they were racist. Right? I mean, that's what they thought. Now, I don't know if this is true or anything like that. I have no idea, but that's what they said. And so I can't really say for sure.